Alright, quick reset. Last episode got messy. Pergamon's been dealt with, but that's pulled me into something bigger. I'm now at war with Pontus and Colchis, and this is where mistakes start to actually matter. I'm not a perfect player at this game, and as you can see, my men are really not in the perfect of positions, and they can't move on this current turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to think a few turns ahead. So from here, what we're going to do is we're literally just going to try and solve the Pontus problem. We got these here, straight going into Pergamon. They're going to try to take it. Hopefully they can't. We've got a boat by here for mine, I think. Is it mine? No, that's actually not even mine. So it doesn't matter. But they're going to try and take Pergamon. We got, again, armies we can't move, army we can't move. And we've got a whole lot to deal with. From what I can see, just looking at this map, Colchis have got quite a bit. Primeria are over here, though. Or Samaria, they're over here. Colchis are down here. I'm not sure how far they stretch. They actually come all the way down here as well. So we're going to just try to, handle the problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, skip this part up until basically we're at a point where you guys can actually see what's going on. But for now, we're just going to skip this turn, and I'll catch you guys in a little while. So guys, I have a plan. So the plan is going to be this now. We're going to basically try to get Pergamon to start fighting our enemies for us. Considering now they are a subjugated state, it'll make it easier for us. Okay, so instead, we're having peace with Pontus, and we're just going to wipe out Colchis, which is even better. So we'll take peace, and then we can come back and take out Pontus. Stop talking, sir. No one cares. So yes, we will literally go in now and just destroy Colchis as best as possible. And then we'll just be a snake, turn around, and then go straight for Pontus. Knowing that they're devious means they are probably going to turn straight on us. A lot of you players who have played a lot of this game will pick up on that straight away. They will probably turn on us, but that doesn't matter for the time being. Only because we are able to now just march all the way this way with both our armies. Hell, we could take this army if we wanted to, but Sinope has only just been recently taken, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have enough food. We do need to make sure public order stays high, but at the moment it's at 25, so we don't really need to worry us too much. All we need to go get is Trapezos and Amicia, which are these two here. We're going to grab these two, and then we have Bithynia et Pontus, and then we are going to move probably to Asamosata and Samosata. So we're going to take these two. They have got a small force here. Okay, not even a force. So they got meager numbers there. And they've probably got a force hidden over here. As you can see, they have something here and here by the looks of it. So they got two of these by here. They're clearly at war with these, which is good for us. So we're just going to keep fighting them. And yeah, we'll just basically, if we can, if there's armies in these, yeah, we'll fight them. If there's no armies at all, I'm just going to auto-resolve them because it is a waste of time for you guys to see. So we're just going to literally see what happens now. You can see we've moved an army to Novisos. Rome have also been destroyed, as you can see. Massilia have just basically powerhoused through. So have the Nori as well. They're on the northern part of Italy. So they're up there. The Nori, though, do keep coming over into our areas, and I don't trust it. Were you unreliable? We don't want any unreliability. Thank you. So economic intent. So dominions grow. We need to fill the coffers. So we mainly got farms. So we're going agriculture. So we're going to keep that high. But yeah, let's have a look at the overall map. So you can see here, Massilia have come all the way through. All the way down to Cassentia. Syracuse still have Syracuse. And Rome have Lilybaeum. I'm expecting these two to start fighting, the Nori and Massilia. If we have a look at them on our power strength, with Massilia, we're almost even in power. And with the Nori, we're a lot stronger. And I'm guessing that's just because we house more armies. So what we'll probably do is eventually is get another army here, because we've already got one in this little part of the province by here. What we're probably going to do is get this one to move up here onto this border city here and wait, and then probably move into attack. But the problem is they have the Rieti, and the Rieti are a good little group to fight. They're not always fun because they do have a lot of offensive units. We're mainly a defensive force taking offense. So we want to basically get into Italy as soon as possible. Looking at our cultural victory so far, we haven't really done much. We got military victory, don't get me wrong. We got to get Syria, Persis, Italia, but we don't care about those. We care about these. We got Hellas. We need Cilicia, Armenia, Italia, Provincia, and Pannonia. And Pannonia is literally this here, which is taking out all of these. The last time I saw these, they were down on my border, but I can't interact with them still, so I don't know what they're doing. So we're going to see now what we can do. So that army can just stay there. These two can move this way. See, I want to use this army, but they can't exactly do much. What's in this army? This army's nice and strong, actually. Yeah, we'll move this army as well. If we can start capturing one, not just one city at a time, but like 3 cities at a time, and just weaken Colchis as best as possible, take away all their money, food, we can then just weaken all of their forces along the way. But yeah, just to save you guys some time, I'm going to quickly just press pause on this recording, and then we'll get straight back to it. I'll just get us as soon as we've taken over what we can, and I'll just bring us back to the point that we are. How's this? Commander's effect, slave unrest, the local province. No. Oh, actually, no. -1 corruption is not bad. Where are you, though? Aegiad dynasty, -5. Well, we'll do this one then, just because we don't want -5. We should probably actually check our politics. Oh no, not good. So we're going to secure the loyalty. We can afford it, so it's fine. Risk is 7%. We do Control S to save the game quickly, just in case. Because we don't want to have to march all these armies back down south, especially when they're this close. But yeah, I'll bring you back as soon as we captured stuff and we get into a big battle or something like that. Yeah, just to save you guys time. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so welcome back now. So basically, we have become military allies with Samaria, which means, on our cultural victory, we have Armenia. I didn't want to declare war on them. They are reliable. They're also Hellenic, so we don't want to basically annoy these. But we do have these coming down, which we don't need to worry about, because all we need to now do is basically, if you wanted to be really rude, is instantly declare war on these. We don't need this, so Galatia can stay. They're fine. But we just want all of these. Sadly, we might have to declare war on these. I'm not sure they're going to become our military ally. Oh, actually, no. These will have to fall. Unless that's what these are doing. Hopefully, these take this. Because that would be great. And that means we're pretty much very close to getting a cultural victory. And then at that point, it's just survive for as long as possible. So all we got to do now is just basically keep this town happy. So I'm destroying this. I'm going to get this to level 4. Because we need the food to be a bit higher than normal. I might convert this to that as well, because then I haven't got to worry about cultural anger from public order. Sinope is happy. So yes, all we got to do is just basically just keep an eye on our lands and then attack Italy. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this force, like I said now, march them this way. And we're going to raise a force here, and this force is going to be purely full of, if I can find them. Do I not have them here? I don't have them here? No? Oh, that would be why. Wait, have I not done any... Ah, this is a problem. Right, we haven't done any of this, which is a bit of a problem. That's fine, though, because we can get them over here. So what we'll do is we'll just wait and leave that man inside of town for the time being. Can't do anything with him right now. We have no need for all armies to be here, so we can move 1 or 2 of them back a bit. So we'll move this one back as well. And we're just going to start the campaign, I guess, on Rome. Take Italia. What I'm worried, though, is the Seleucids. Because they are right here, so they have a chance to just come straight up and attack. But we will see what happens. We are going to take out Pontus. We're just going to use the armies we have here, which is the Gigantes, the Ravaging Chimeras, and the Champions of Olympus. These are going to be our main frontal assault against Pontus and take everything they have. So yeah, again, hopefully the last time. We're going to skip this up to the point now where all the armies in position, and then we're going to declare war on other enemies and try and capture other segments of the map. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. So welcome back, guys. I've declared war on the enemy, and they're actually pushing out to attack me. As you can see, they got loads and loads of Levy Freemen, a lot of Celtic slingers, and then they've got, again, Galantian spears, Celtic tribesmen, slingers, and their swords. It shows we're going to lose this, but hopefully we don't. We're going to actually try to win this. So we're going to set up on a battlefield. Hopefully we get a bit of hill. But looks like we won't, but hopefully we do, because then we can put the ballista on top. So this is us fighting them. We did siege them first. I have made it also a very stupid mistake of me accidentally marching in through Pontus territory. I didn't mean to do that, but it now has happened, so now we're going to have to deal with the consequences that come. And the consequences will be probably them declaring war on us. So what we're going to do is we've got no trees to hide in, except for these here. So we're going to put pikemen here. Spartans here. Spear infantry here. These Perioikoi hoplites are there for a reason. This cav can go over here. We can probably use those on a flank.
Ballista!
These ballista then can go right by here. We want to try and get nice range, because this flank is technically secure. Put these into pike phalanx ready. General then can go here. We know they've got no horses, so then them trying to go on our flank, we can then just maneuver to get them. So let's get this underway.
Citizen cavalry! Riders of the devil!
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
We don't know where the reinforcements are approaching from as well, so this is another issue we're going to have to deal with.
Run quickly now!
There you go, that's all they've got for cav is these two, which is perfectly fine by me.
Field artillery awaiting orders. Ballista! Citizen cavalry! Riders, move out!
Get those to go that way. We want to try and get rid of as many of their units as possible, as fast as possible. Press play just to get those a little bit closer. Good hits, good hits.
Ballista!
Let's try and get these now to start. Hit that line there. Perfect. I knew it hit that back row, and that's what we wanted. Hit that row there. Get these to run this way. There's probably some levy pikemen, or spearmen even, shall I say, right by here. This is where we find out. There they are. We can just get them to ride away. At least I hit those.
General! Your orders! Orders? Yes,
General move back.
Sparta! By your command. Spartans! Perioikoi! Double tag!
Get these now to come charging down here.
Ballista!
You hit him.
Await your command.
You hit him.
Spearmen, ready for orders. Hoplites! Sparta!
Try and get these to break off a little bit. Perfect hit. Good hits, good hits. Just gotta let the pikemen do their jobs. Start firing on these. Don't need these to move just yet.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead. That's good. Good thing is they're still chasing cavalry.
Advance at speed. Riders advance.
You want them to keep chasing around the cavalry, wasting their time. Now we can charge them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Back off, back off. Spearmen are coming. Charge these. These are doing good, 126, 103. They're winning decisively, and that's the main thing. Come on, get rid of those archers, men. Come on. Lovely stuff.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get those to ride over this way.
Spartans!
Now we can form a new line.
Double time! Can you enjoy hoplites? At speed! We await your command. Quick march! Ballista!
Ballistas are 8, that's fine.
Spear infantry at your command.
Get these to form.
Double time! Attack the charge! Spear infantry ready!
We want these then to form a new line. General, hoplite war. Good news, they left themselves open. Get these to come this way. Hit those. These to come this way, and then we want these to come down and hit these.
Hoplites ready! Double time! Quick
Let's try and get these moved to the side so they don't run into the fucking line of fire. Come on, there we go.
Speed! Citizen cavalry! Melee cavalry ready! Citizen cavalry!
See, all their spears are too busy being engaged, so my cav can now just clean up. That's right, pull your spearmen off. That's right, keep doing that. Give my men time to breathe. Clear away, clear away. See, and the cav don't know what to do.
Swift riders at your command! Citizen cavalry!
Get these to back off.
Understood!
Get these to chase those down.
We await your command! Citizen cavalry! By your command! Engage!
Get these to engage again straight onto the swordsman. And now we can form another new line right behind the enemy.
Quick march! Sparta!
These can form. Oh, no, I just want these two.
Spear infantry at your command!
Right here.
Melee cavalry!
You get those.
Citizen cavalry!
Good, these are starting to break.
Can you enjoy hoplites to command?
So we're using all our weak forces
Battle is
to
turning in our
basically
favour.
just do all the fighting for us.
Spartans!
Charge them in,
Spears ready! Your orders!
charge them in, charge them in. You finish them off. So what I'm going to do is now we're just going to speed up this battle and just mop up, I guess.
Citizen cavalry!
Chase them down.
Spear infantry ready! Can you enjoy hoplites?
These can all just form a new line here. You don't need to do anything.
Melee cavalry. Sparta!
Get these to stop chasing.
At speed! On me! Citizen cavalry!
Get those to chase those. And this is exactly what we like to see. Enemies dead, scattered all over the field. Some of our men died, but that's fine. You can chase these down. You can chase these down. Doesn't matter if like a couple of them escape, it's just trying to mop up as much as possible. And we've barely taken any damage at all, which I'm fine with that. There we go. Never ever trust the auto resolve, people. Never trust it. Never ever trust it. Look at that. That is amazing.
Is that all?
And that means now Ansira can become ours. We did lose a settlement as well, actually. You better see it. We did lose a settlement to Colchis. I didn't even realize they'd come over. I wasn't paying attention. So, no, we don't care about that. Asamasata. Oh yeah. This is going to become a thing. Right here. But we've got this right here. Nice, easy auto resolve. Don't need to do anything. That's the only time I trust the auto resolve, by the way, is when it's above 80%. If it's lower than 80%, don't even bother. Just buy it. You'll have a better chance of winning. And look at that. 93, 92, 91, and we can do that. And Ansira is ours. So, that's where we're leaving things. Pontus is stepping back. Gives me breathing room, not safety. I'm still at war with Galatia and Colchis. And with cultural victory in mind, Asia is where this campaign actually needs to push next. Next episode, the War Council shifts from survival back to expansion, and I'll see you then.